I feel it's not green enough. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My hair, I don't know what is this, but welcome back to another video. Today, happy Easter. I think I'm not sure. Maybe it's Easter, maybe it's not, because I'm not very good at being on time. Anyway, we're here back because I'm stuck in the house for another 2 more weeks. Yay! Actually, no, not even 2 weeks. This is like 3 weeks, somewhere around there. Anyway, today we're gonna see a speed build. I don't know why I do this nowadays, but I kind of like it because I look lighting fancy. I look fancy. This looks fancy. So today we're gonna see a speed build that I did like a few weeks ago, and it's on the gallery, and it's not the best downloaded, but it has a lot of downloads. I was thinking, okay, so what have I never done before? And I was thinking, I never did something. Wait, have I done something cute? But basically, I wanted to do a townhouse, and I was thinking, okay, how do I make this townhouse? And I came up with this interesting way, and decided to base it around this time of spring, but it was not really spring, if you know what I mean. I mean, it can be any time, but I decided to put it on spring. So yeah, just you get me. So one thing I actually really didn't expect though was how long the speed build will be, and apparently the speed build became almost an hour long. Even if I tried to cut it down, it came almost to an hour long. So I'm sorry, but there's 2 parts. But I'm pretty sure it's fine. I mean, this part you won't get screenshots, but you can see like how the house looks and everything, like how I did stuff. But obviously I didn't show how I built the house, and that was not because I did it on purpose. It was because my OBS was recording, and I was like, bloody hell, OBS, you're a bloody hell. So right here, so there are 4 townhouses in this one small area. And when I mean area, I mean lot. And basically, each of the houses have their own personality. So there is a pink house, a yellow house, a blue house, and a green house. Now, one thing I also kind of kept in mind is if, let's say, you want to play in this house. So unfortunately, maybe you can use the roommate system if you have Discover University. But if you don't have it, but I mean, you must have it because like the house itself needs Discover University. And yeah, so there is technically, how I designed it, there is around seven sims. So technically you can add in one more, and that one more sims can live in the house. So this 7 sims all live in this house. The blue house is the unvacant house, and it's one of the most rundown house. There's no furniture, nothing. It's just a very rundown. So basically, yeah. So right now we're actually doing the yellow house, which is the second house. This is kind of like granny chic kind of house. So basically, my idea was that not a lonely grandmother, but this grandma, this old lady, she lives in this house by herself because her kids, they're all married, they're all living somewhere else, and basically they come over like during the summer or the winter for the holidays, but they don't come during spring. I mean, who would come during spring? So yeah, so basically the grandma is all alone, but the concept is that also all of this, even though each of them are like so different, each of the households of each house have like really different personality, they all like to share and like be together. So you can see that there are rooms in the grandma house, but you can see that the rooms are filled with boxes and stuff like that, just to mimic that basically she started hoarding stuff in those rooms, because their houses, I didn't realize this until I was actually building it. The houses were so small. I was like, why did I build them so freaking small? Kind of a horrible decision, but at the end we did made it. We did make amazing four houses with four different style. The biggest house is the greenhouse because they had the biggest renovation. Just saying, biggest renovation. Uh, why did I pause there so long? Why am I pausing so long? I should have cut all of this part out. But basically, yeah. So the grandma, I was thinking, oh, maybe she had like uh two kids, a girl and a boy. Her husband maybe has passed away, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking, but like, yeah, you get the point. It's just that's how the grandma house is. Um, so yeah. Uh, Clearly, I don't know what I'm speaking, but let's talk about my life for now. My life is just self isolating. Ah, I want to talk about a little bit about new, like the roadmap. What I think about the roadmap. I think the roadmap is kind of interesting. Like we're getting an expansion first, and then we're getting a stuff pack, and then a game pack in this 6 months. Chances, slow chances, but there are chances that after the 6 months or so, we might get. I'm gonna put bet. Yeah, it should be an expansion pack because like expansion packs are normally a great marketing, in my opinion, for The Sims, especially since expansion packs are uh they are best for the holidays because they are the biggest, they are most worth it. I think like let's say if you have a child who has The Sims 4 and doesn't have any packs, an expansion pack would be great because it legit is the biggest pack you can get. Game packs kind of good, but like they're small, and stuff packs. If you get someone like who only owns base game and you just decided to give them the stuff pack, what is wrong with you? You're the worst person on planet Earth. But obviously, chances those kind of people exist. But at the same time, I feel like they will be really grateful for having at least one pack. I'm sorry. Oh, why am I doing this? I hate when I burp. I hate when I cough during my speed build talking. Uh oh yeah, another thing was that I just decided to delete the whole third house speed build. Yeah, so I this one received so much for editing. I deleted the blue house, the whole blue house footage because like it was just an empty house, but I took a forever for doing it apparently for some reason, and I decided to do the backyards after this because like I wanted the outdoors mainly to be the most unique, and yeah, I did make them unique. I included the famous anniversary hot tub. Oh, that hot tub, hate it so much, but I'm grateful for it because like I don't own I want to say backyard stuff. There is a backyard stuff though. I was thinking of outdoor living in The Sims 3 for some reason. No, I mean is it called perfect patio? Yeah, perfect patio. Speaking about The Sims 3, I've been playing a kind of a Sims 3 during this time of self isolating. Uh, yeah, there's a number of times I played The Sims 3, kind of a lot actually, but I've been playing the same household because like I like the sim, and yeah, that's true. I realized something. I play, and that's the reason why I prefer the Sims 4 over the Sims 3. And this is because okay, there's multiple reasons. Because the first reason is that when I came to the Sims 4, I was a mobile simmer, and if you don't know, the Sims on mobile, so the Sims Mobile and the Sims Replay, they are not really that in depth into gaming. They're mostly focused on, I want to say, build mode, because like a lot of attention goes into build mode. They include new furniture and new ways to build, which I'm gonna rant in the future. I'm clearly gonna rant in the future because like when I realized how much the game was I realized how much the game was so focused on build mode when I moved on to The Sims 4. Like I realized like how The Sims 4 was so in depth, and it was focused on the Sims. Some people may not agree with that because like they said like the Sims 4 Sims are so like lackluster. They lack so much of stuff. But for a mobile simmer, it was a huge leap. And I'm gonna rant about it in the future. I can confirm to you there will be a video in the future, but not now. I just don't have the confidence to do it now, and I need to get some constructive points. But basically, when I moved to The Sims 4, I realized how the game felt connected. Like the cast was connected to the build mode, because like the cast clothings exists has like a build, like the build mode and cast personality exists, and your Sims has like actual functioning traits. In The Sims free play, you had aspiration, but almost even if you have aspiration, you only have up to 4 aspiration, and it doesn't really like affect your Sims. Like, oh, I'm a geek, but then like this guy can be the geek, and we can both have the same kind of aspiration. It really, I like it, but it's not. It doesn't have the juice. It needs more. Rent video. That's something in the rent. I'm gonna say that in the rent video because like, I was thinking, why is there only 4 aspiration, 4 life dreams in The Sims free play when the game has existed over for currently 9 years? Aspirations were added in the 4th year, if I'm not mistaken, and for already like 3 years, and oh wait, not even 3 years, 5 years, and we still don't have a new life dream. I don't get it. This is gonna be a video about me ranting. I'm supposed to be talking about the roadmap. Also, The Sims Mobile, I would say the traits do affect The Sims, but they don't affect the way how I would want them to affect. So if let's say my Sim is a charismatic Sim, I would like if they actually naturally go and like have different like selections to do. So like if I click on the Sims, they have like, oh, they can like proudly imply mom the llama. Also, there's no funny. I just realized there's nothing relating to funny in the Sims Mobile, and I was like, wait, what? I feel like that should be included. Just saying. So again, like the traits don't affect compared to The Sims 4, and yeah, The Sims. That's one of the reasons. The second reason is how much I like to storytell. I do enjoy building. I'm a great builder. That's why I enjoyed The Sims free play before I realized how bad it was. But when it came to The Sims 4, I realized how much of story potential. So when I realized that story potential, you may realize I made a whole comic, a whole like Sim story called Romantic Artist, and that was one of my favorite series till this date. I love that series. It's one of the best storytelling session I ever had. Because like just think, you just made these 2 Sims and you didn't had a clue. I had no clue how the story was gonna end, but basically I had one vision, and that was the girl Miriam. She is going to get a museum, and Arison's gonna get together with her. I didn't had planned for Travis to come in the story. I didn't had planned to Liberty to come in the story and then date Travis. I didn't had planned for Summer to come in the story. Got angry at Liberty and decided to date I forgot what's the guy's name. I think it was Jackson or something. Yeah, so I had no plan of that. So that was one of my greatest storytelling. Another storytelling I had really good. I have like so many. Another one is, if you guys actually watch Picture Perfect, that is one of the story. It's also connected with Menara Gading. And at the moment, as you know, Menara Gading is like at a postponed section in life. And that is because I want to continue the series, but it's just that I don't have the fate to continue, because like I feel like that series is at a position where it's stuck. It's just stuck. I think I do know how a way on what I could be doing, but I have no plans to do it at the moment. Uh, so yeah, that's just one. Another series is Different Fame. Great series, great storytelling I ever had. You guys should watch that. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna spoil it. Actually, You guys go watch because Different Fame is also a series in my channel, and yeah, the whole goal was that Kiara and Cray are going to become famous. That was the main goal. What I didn't expect was it to branch out into this blossoming. It's just great. Okay, it's great. Finally, currently the one that the current storyline I'm in doesn't exist in the. I'm not recording it. It's just that I'm playing in the background. Oh no, there's actually another one. No, I'll talk about this one first. So this is there wasn't supposed to be a series about it. It was called Island Restaurant, and Island Restaurant is a story about two island twins. One of the twins is a slob, and the other twin is uh basically she wants to open a restaurant. So we got Ada is the restaurant owner, and Isa, who is against the idea of opening the restaurant slash the lazy one. But Ada was so stubborn, she opened the restaurant, and Isa was really mad at this. But then he realized, he met the host of the restaurant and immediately fell in love, which was actually Zoe Patel. But then I changed him into a guy. I changed her into a guy. Kept the name because I like the name Zoe Patel. Uh, but then after that, I was like, okay, maybe we make Zoe Patel a little bit more interesting. So I made Zoe basically trans. I kind of make it I kind of made it trans because like Zoe had guy features, but he had a reproductive system of a female. So yeah, so technically it's trans. I think I'm not sure. I don't know how. I don't know which part of the part. Yeah, so basically Isa and Zoe got together, they got married, they got kids, they got twins. I didn't plan for twins. I was expecting for one girl, and apparently they got twins. And now I'm planning. So Ada currently has two restaurants open, both on the island. They're both called Isla Makan, and the second one is called Isla Makan Deluxe. Now she has plans to open another restaurant, but this time internationally, basically in the city. And yeah, so that's her plans. And Isa and Zoe plans to stay on the island. Oh, another thing is Zoe is I made him a mermaid. And yeah, I would just like to classify that Zoe would like to be known as a him. Hope you got that fact. Anyway, let me talk about the struggles of this this house. This house was so much a struggle because I wanted to do a loft, but then after the foundation update, I'm 100% sure this was after the foundation update. You see how the foundation like has the foundation is risen for basement. It annoys me so much because it's because I wanted to like be like seamless. The one above ground is like seamless with the below ground, so there's no foundation. But that will happen. So what happened if I lowered it so that you can see the foundation? The problem is because of that, the foundation will be exposed then. So yeah, I just hate that. So what I did, basically I did something that I don't know what I did, but I did something that what the hell. Oh no, I don't think I turned off music for this part. I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm not gonna talk about the final story because I need to talk about the roadmap. Finally, we're going into the roadmap story. No, before I get to that, I'm gonna finish my points of why I enjoy The Sims 4 more than The Sims 3. Second, the final reason is that The Sims 4 way more pretty. Just putting that fact. I find that Sims 3 males are better compared to the females. The females just suck. I couldn't couldn't work with them. I don't want to work with them. Just no. Anyway, the roadmap. So what do I think is the expansion pack? I think it's a winter resort. I can surely think it. I originally thought it was gonna be a showtime, but mostly just focused on the singing. But then I was thinking, if they're going to do that, then shouldn't they just include the acrobatics and the magicians then? So then I was like, okay, then maybe it's just the because if you think if it's just if it's the winter resort, first of all you get a winter world which includes winter weather, like, so basically it took a part of seasons but it didn't include any other seasons. But let's say if you have seasons, uh during season during summer in the winter world, it will be slightly warmer and it will be snowing. It wouldn't snow, so that's what I think would happen. But I mean, would people want that? I don't know. But I would really like winter world, because like that would be fun. And just imagine, you don't need to buy the Sims. You don't need the Sims for seasons. You just need the winter world. Done. You don't, because like I feel like the only reason that seasons is really good is because of the winter mainly. Winter, amazing. I love winter in The Sims. Just a fact. Also another thing why I think it's winter resort is because, again, resorts. You get resorts, and I'm pretty sure The Sims 4 amazing at fleshing out. Like, they did retail really good. Not the best as Sims 2. They did that. They did restaurants. They did vets, and if they nail resorts, I praise them. Uh, Resorts, and then last thing is the winter activities. Obviously, the winter activities, I'm sure they're gonna include a number of them. So definitely we love them. If you hear a lot of like scratching sound, that's because I'm scratching my head because it's so itchy. That's like 7 more minutes. I'm pretty sure about that. So yeah, that's why I think it's the winter resorts pack. Obviously, I don't know like specifically. I just assume it's the winter resort. Don't take this as serious. Don't take this serious. Just yeah. The stuff pack, I can also know. I'm pretty sure most of us are like 100% sure what's the stuff pack. In fact, they also mentioned it. It's the knitting stuff pack, and I'm kind of excited for it. I mean, it's something I wouldn't want because, like, I realize how much I also don't give any love to elders. I don't play with elders, but it's something we all voted for, and it seems to be like a really good pack. Just putting that out. And the game pack. This one I have no clue because they say it's something totally new, but the issue is that the first thing that comes to my mind is a Showtime singing pack, because that one they said it was in the oh my god, maybe it was horses. I don't know, because someone said that was okay. So here's what the possibility can be. It can be either a singing pack, a singing Showtime kind of pack. B, horses, because someone said that was horse coding in the code, which was also a sign for a sign that showed that because before cats and dogs were released, they could find the code of the cats and dogs like movement in the code. So, and just recently they said they found horses code, and possibly finally something the third possibility, which I actually really don't want, is farming. Now, I know you're pointing all you're taking your drink right now. I'm about to spill on my face like how every sim does. And let me speak for a second. I don't care. I don't care about farming. Farming is fun. Let's just say it's fun, but I don't see myself needing cows or needing chicken, because most of my stories are not farming stories. Like, I don't have plans. I didn't have the idea of like, oh, my Sims are gonna be very agricultural. I can't say the word farmers. They're gonna be farmers, and like I just don't think of that. I never think of my Sims becoming like full-time farmers. I have thought of them becoming gardeners, but I never thought of them becoming like farmers. So farmers kind of something I really not interested in. When because also horses is something also I'm not interested in, because yeah, they're cool and like equestrians and stuff like that, but like, have you experienced horses in the Sims 3? They're so annoying. Like, even in the city, for some reason, you'll still see a horse just running, and I'm like, bro, is the horse on drugs or something? Like, why is the horse running in the city? Anyway, the video has to end right now because it's the end cut. So anyway, bye guys. I need to go. See you in part 2. Yeah, bye.